Hey, this is Keith, and welcome to the Facebook ad copy training. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through some proven formulas that work with Facebook, okay? Proven really copywriting formulas that work with Facebook ads, your ad copy, work with lead magnet, landing page copy, headline, subheads. This will not only help you with kind of figuring out what to say on some of your ads, but also it will help you with how to craft a better lead magnet, how to improve the headline or the subhead on your landing page, how to improve the title or subtitle of your lead magnet, okay? This will also kind of help you really refine and dial in your USP, okay? If you haven't done that yet already. And if you have, maybe you think you have, I think after watching this video, you might even be able to refine that and make, really improve on your unique selling proposition, your unique selling point. A lot of different acronyms for USP, but they all pretty much mean the same thing. So how you can set yourself apart from your competition. And these proven formulas that I'm going to go through actually will really, truly help you do that. So, the thing about being successful on Facebook ads that I find is this right here, what I'm going to go through is one of the most important skills you can ever have. It's the most important skill. One of the reasons why we've been able to be successful with Facebook ads and managing client campaigns, and one of the big reasons why I can, and so many times when I get on a call with a client, take a look at their campaign, take a look at their offer, their front end offer, their lead magnet, what they're doing is because of my experience with this direct response copywriting, having the ability to get inside the head of that exact ideal prospect. So really, really think about your exact ideal prospect, okay, your customer. Think about their fears, their frustrations. Think about the number one thing that they really want to accomplish, okay? What does your product or service do for them that they can accomplish? What is it? Is it get absolute more free time so they can, have more time with their kids? Is it, if it's to make more money, it's not really to make more money, right? It's to make more money so they can have more time, make more money so they can, send their kids to a better college, et cetera, et cetera. I don't want to go overboard on this stuff, but it's so critical. And so please pay attention. And also, I also have a worksheet. So it's a downloadable worksheet. You'll see a link on this page. And if I would love for you to kind of just go through that while you're watching this video. You can watch it once and then kind of go through the worksheet afterwards. That's a great way to do it. Or if you feel like that it might be good to kind of pause the video at each one and kind of work through the worksheet, you can do either way, okay? But I definitely recommend going through this multiple times. So I'm just going to walk you through about 15 proven ad copy formulas, okay? Now, some of these are for really similar because I've pulled them from some pretty good, this is after tons of experience with knowing what works. It's also researching and grabbing stuff from really the best copywriters in the world. So let's just get through it. So number one is how to achieve a benefit without having to go through a challenge. Okay, this is one of the most successful, just general formulas there are. For example, how to lose weight without exercise, super basic, right? There's obviously a lot more detailed headlines in this with this one here, but the basis is how to lose weight without exercising, okay? How to lose belly fat and eat ultra-rich fattening foods, right? How to buy a house without having good credit or a down payment, okay? You're going against the preconceived notions, against conventional wisdom. So this is the key. So, all right. So number two, a desired result in a specific period of time. Okay. For example, how to lose 10 pounds in 21 days. Okay. Very specific. Specifics work really, really well with Facebook, and not only, as far as like a USP or a lead magnet like this, but on the ad itself. The more specific you can be on your ad copy, the better, because when it's specific, people feel like there's something a lot more tangible. It also creates some more curiosity when you're specific. So get 12 months of bookkeeping done in 15 minutes with this new software. Okay, so you're getting a big time desired result. If people hate bookkeeping, they know how long it takes. Imagine doing that in 15 minutes. Amazing, right? So specific and a desired result. So, all right. So let's go to, and actually real quick, let me digress for a second here. Here's the Word document that you're going to have access to here. So basically it's going through each one of these, but I've got lines for you so you can print this out and keep this out. I strongly recommend you printing this worksheet and going through it and having it out there and printing it out multiple times, multiple times. As some of the best copywriters will tell you, if you haven't written at least 100 headlines for like a sales letter or a sales page, then you haven't put in the time to really let your brain and creative juices kick in to be able to find the right formula, right? The right headline. So, number 3, undesired result and mysterious solution. For example, 5 productivity hacks that will keep you glued. 5 productivity hacks that will keep you from being glued to your computer 8 hours a day. So in this situation, the undesired result is being glued to your computer, right? And then the mysterious solution is 5 productivity hacks. So what are they, right? We don't know. You have to click on it to find out what they are. A previously unknown home remedy proven to reduce heart disease, okay? Whoa, now this is a proven headline. So a previously unknown home remedy, people love home remedies, right? To reduce heart disease. So the undesired result, not to increase health. People are 2 times more likely to be motivated by fear than they are by benefit. So people are 2 times more motivated by fear of loss than they are by gaining something positive. So for example, there's been studies done, where somebody, if it came to losing $10 or came to losing $5, somebody would be, equally motivated to not lose $5 as they would be to earn $10. So the motivation is exactly the same. Or somebody would be, twice as pissed off if they lost $10 compared to if they gain $10. So that's how it works. So, however, what you want to try to do, the more you can kind of include both of these in your copy, the better. If you can include kind of fear of loss and gain, then you're talking about really having a good formula. So really keep that in mind. Okay, so let's see. Number 4, the number of lies or myths or mistakes about something common. This is a big one here. This is really something you can use with like current events and stuff like that. So 5 lies your doctor, financial planner, banker, etc. has sold you. People are like, whoa, what am I doing wrong that I thought was actually right? Okay. For example, one of the best fitness headlines is 3 healthy foods that increase belly fat. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was healthy. I thought that cereal was actually healthy. No. And it's an incredible headline for an ad, for a lead magnet, for an email subject line, for anything along those lines. It's great. So, all right. Discover 7 ways to benefit something without having to undesired result. So, the only lifestyle eating plan that allows you to eat all of your favorite foods and still lose weight. All right. Discover the number 1 secret to driving the golf ball 10 yards longer without spending hours on the range or spending $400 on a new driver. So you've got specificity here. So both of these is the only lifestyle eating plan. So that's number 1. Discover the number 1 secret. It could be, so this is similar to the first one. get something good without having to do something bad. Okay, one weird tip, hack, secret. This is one of my favorites. One weird fat loss tip. Cut down 3 pounds of belly fat in 7 days using this one weird tip. The secret of making your partner fall head over heels in love with you all over again. Okay, so these are curiosity-driven, specific. They work very, very well. And the great thing about this is this works great for a lead magnet because you can now deliver on this one specific tip or secret or hack, and it usually works really well as a transition into a sales, into a product or service, into some kind of a solution that you provide. So you can educate them on this secret, and then in order to solve this problem that you're educating them on, there's an answer for, your product or service is the answer. So works great. Okay, how the premise got me an awesome outcome. Okay, here's an example. The premise is the secret sauce, okay? It's kind of your thing, your way of doing it. So the premise, and I got a lot of this stuff from just incredible, one of the best copywriters on the planet, Andy Jenkins. And Andy Jenkins has really helped some of the most successful companies out there build successful ad campaigns and launches. So the premise is your secret sauce. Okay, this is your USP. This is if you have something, how can you maybe create some kind of a name for it? This is why so many companies are successful, when they kind of create their own name, and they make up a name, and they turn for example, the Retina display. The Retina display is the same technology. A lot of computers have the same technology, but the Retina display that Apple called it made it sound like this just amazing new display, right? And nobody else has one. Well, that's your premise. Okay, so when I ate massive amounts of rich, delicious foods, I lost 18 pounds in 29 days. So the premise in this case is eating, massive amounts of just crappy food, right? That normally you would think would make you fat. Well, in this case, the actual premise is that you can eat massive amounts of fattening food and still lose weight. Are you in this kind of pain or anxiety? For example, are your tax returns going to throw up a red flag or cause an audit? Are you sure? This is another one playing off the same premise as I used before, with really opening people's eyes to getting them to think, wow, am I doing something that I thought I was doing right, but actually may be wrong? So this is a big, big, big open loop that they just want to figure out. They want to find out if they're really doing it right. So especially when you add the end where it says, are you sure? This is the kind of kicker here that kind of puts them over the edge and just like makes people freak out until they can figure it out. So here's another one. Are you going to fit into that dress on your wedding day? Okay, so the pain or anxiety is, right, women, the wedding day is the biggest day of their life. And so it's the wedding dress is the biggest part of that day. The biggest fear of many women is that they won't fit into their wedding dress. This is another one that you can kind of play on. All right, so how about how I achieved an awesome outcome by overcoming a massive disadvantage? Okay, for example, how I earned a 735 credit score with 2 tax liens on my credit report. So this is playing on that thing where people are like, well, he's famous, he can do it, or he's already got all this training, or he's so-and-so, I can't do it. This is really, and that's a big, big objection out there in the world. So how I earned, or how Joe so-and-so earned a 735 credit score with 2 tax liens on their credit report. So it doesn't have to be you, this could be anybody. How to buy your dream home with no money down. Awesome outcome, dream home, overcoming a massive disadvantage. This obviously with the whole banking, debacle back in the late 2000s, this turned into, this was the biggest headline you could ever see, right? No money down. It became commonplace where everybody was buying homes that way. But not too long ago, and we're actually going into that period of time now, again, you could never buy a home with no money down. So this was a big misconception, a big common belief. A common belief is that you cannot buy a home without any money down. So this is where you're open their eyes to there is a different way. Attention, so-and-so, whoever's in pain, how to live the promise, make it to the promised land with an easy activity without too much pain. So here's an example. Attention moms, how to quickly cook healthy meals for your kids without turning on the oven. So you're kind of calling out moms, and then quickly cook is an easy activity, okay? And then live the promise is healthy meals for your kids. Attention business owners, how to double your profits without adding any new customers. Attention salespeople, how to have an unlimited flow of prospects or unlimited pipeline of prospects and never cold call again. Something like that. All right. Number 11, secrets, tricks, strategies, techniques, systems of someone who is living the promise. So tricks of the gurus, right? Techniques, systems of the experts, of the people already successful, already doing what you want to do, what your prospect wants to do. Okay. Daily rituals of the wealthiest, most successful people in the world. Who doesn't want to know that, right? So you're playing on somebody that's already achieved what your prospect wants to achieve. And it's really simple. So warning, alert, attention, be advised. A specific type of prospect will a situation even more painful than currently in. So here's an example. What you want to do here first before the example is go after common beliefs. Okay, this is similar to one I talked about before. Low-fat diets are good. People believe that you must have super low-fat diets, right, to lose weight. Or they think that you have to eat hardly anything. You have to reduce your calories down to 1,500, 2,000 calories a day. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Tons of different just common beliefs. And you can really play on current events here too and stuff that's newsworthy. But, something like warning, if you drink cow's milk, you are 5 times more likely to trigger osteoporosis. So people think, in general, common belief is milk increases your bone density, right? Or increases your calcium, helps your bones, right? But this really plays on that common belief. And then there's other issues with cow's milk that they're kind of bringing you to introduce you to their maybe supplement or product or service. So 13, give me or show me a situation, amount of activity, and I will deliver you to the promised land or prevent you from experiencing even more pain. So, for example, give me 7 minutes and I'll show you how to never cold call again. Give me 18 minutes, give me 16 minutes, give me 3 minutes, give me 30 seconds, and I'll show you how to never cold call again. So you're talking about a specific amount of time, and I will show you how to get to the promised land, okay? You can use this in so many different areas, so many different arenas that will work really, really well. So, okay, number 14, number of statistics of a type of prospect that are now living the promised land despite an initial negative reaction to the premise. So you're overcoming their common objection here. So, for example, 27,348 pianists unable to read music are now playing beautiful music despite once scoffing at the idea of playing by ear. So this is a lot of information on this one, but basically what I have here is the specificity and also social proof kind of with the statistics. Could be a percentage, could be 87%. But in this case, it's number 27,348 pianists. It could be 951, right? Unable to read music are now playing beautiful music despite once scoffing at the idea of playing by ear. So it's kind of another commonality, another common belief that you're overturning with this headline, with this ad copy. Number 15, so number of ways to reach the promised land while not increasing anxiety. So this is really pretty much the same as number 1. 3 ways to double your profits while keeping the same number of customers. But this is one of the best overall headlines, ad copy you can really use over and over again, and just in several different ways. You can be split testing ads, different ways to word this. It really works well. This is one of the best overall general formulas you can ever use. So definitely needed to be repeated. So in just a slightly different way. So all right, another resource I've got for you here is just power words. All right, so I've got some proven power words that you can use in all of your ad copy, your landing page copy, everything, okay? Now, first of all, the most important word of all is you. The more you can speak to an individual person in your ad copy, in your sales copy, in your videos, if you're using video, blog post articles, the better. For example, if I'm doing a training video, the more I try to talk to you as you're one individual person watching my video or reading my article. I know there might be thousands of people watching this, but I want to speak to you specifically. You make a lot deeper connection that way. So I'm just going to run through these super fast because you've got all of these on the worksheet that you can download. So words about newness. Newness it just works. Okay. So introducing, welcome, unique, announcing, breakthrough technology, surprising, exciting, astounding. Breakthrough works really well. Breakthrough, blueprint. So unique works really well. Exclusivity, special, secret, hidden, 3 secrets the gurus know. Those work really well. Temptation, forbidden, never, revealed. Revealed is a really powerful word. You'll see it all the time in good copy. And so you can 7 insider secrets revealed. I just used 3 basically exclusive words there. Insider isn't on there, but pretty much, it's one of them too. So words about urgency, now, discover, new, only, results, direct, hurry, quick, fast. So discover and now are big. Some more power words. Reassuring words. So guarantee, proven, 2 best ones right there. Okay. Simple. People will love simple, fast and easy. They want simple, fast and easy. Okay. That's why if you look at like 80% of the successful infomercials over the last 20 years, it's stuff that, people felt like that they had a shortcut. They could get something quick, done quickly. Why do you think fast food is so big in the United States? People want fast and easy. So instead of healthy, which is a whole nother issue, but, words about pain. So hate, failure, afraid, lazy, humiliation, alone, reject, stress, stupid, guilty. So, failure, humiliation, those are big ones because people are really motivated by what other people think of them or what they think other people think of them, even though really other people aren't really thinking about you or so much less than people realize. But this is one of the biggest motivators for anybody. Employees, they do things to get recognition, okay? So humiliation is a powerful word. And you can say it in different ways, obviously, without saying humiliation. So just think about that too. But words about saving, this is pretty obvious. Save, money, win, cheap, reduced, bargain, bonus, discount, lowest. And then carrying words, words about caring. Family, love, children, heaven, dream, health. Super powerful words. So those are some power words that you can use. And make sure you go through your worksheet, print it off several times, do it on a Word document, create a Google Doc, whatever it is. Start creating multiple, even if you don't think one of these formulas will work for you, like say 7 or 8, it doesn't work for you, do it anyway. Because I promise you, down the road, you might end up using it, and it will help your brain trigger other ideas to improve one that might be better for, you might be trying to think of something for 11, and then what will end up happening is you'll end up thinking of a way better formula for number 5, and that's just what happens. So go through them all, and please bring your stuff to the group. Bring your ideas, bring your lead magnets, bring your your ad copy to the group, and ask people what they think. Ask for feedback. We will give you feedback. I promise you. So do that. Bring it to the group, and don't be, You don't be worried about what people think. The more you can do is just get it out there. The best writers in the world, they write, okay, quickly and flowing. Let it come out of your head onto the paper, and don't worry about if it looks good or if it's right or grammar's right or anything like that. You want to do that on the second pass. The second pass is where you improve and you critique. So get stuff on paper, get stuff in the group, and hopefully we can get some strong ads that get some good high click-through rates and good opt-in rates and good conversions. So hope that was helpful, and I'll talk to you later on the next video.